So you want to know whether you should get a P3 or an H3 if you've decided that you want a DOF motion rig. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to answer that question for you. However, I think I can make it a little bit easier, at least kind of point you in the right direction. So my thoughts are, what are the three reasons you would choose the P3 over the H3? I've kind of boiled that down to more power, faster reaction time, better heat dissipation. So I'll start with the last first. When it comes to heat, I actually run real-time temperature sensors on my rig, so I keep an idea of what my motors are doing. And I'll say by playing a 25-minute session, I have never gotten the temperatures over 29 degrees Celsius. And I know that the max rating on those motors is 70 degrees Celsius, which is something like 158 degrees. So I have never even come close to the max heat rating. I haven't got halfway there. And generally I run maybe 25-minute sessions. So I would say off the bat that heat really shouldn't be a big concern. And I almost can't imagine what I would have to do to get the motors even close to that temperature. And the main factor on the temperature is ambient temperature. Just FYI. When it comes to reaction time, I consider myself the type of person who would be noticing if there was a distinct delay with the motion on the rig. Like I can always tell with my AccuForce, it's an interesting wheel. If you don't set the program up and turn it on, you don't get the proper motion, you don't get the proper feel for your wheel. And I can always tell if something's wrong. It's pretty obvious to me. So these little things that bother me, I don't notice anything when it comes to reaction time. So I think reaction time isn't an issue that I've noticed. Power. Well, I can't say that it has plenty of power, enough power to certainly throw me around. I don't ever feel like I'm in a situation where I feel like, well, I wish this machine had more power, nothing like that. But there's one thing. And one thing is I've noticed that when the rig is making a gradual incline, like a slight pitch up, noticeably maybe at Daytona, going on the banking is when I'll notice it, that there is a slight stutter, almost a stepping feel. And it's repeatable and it'll happen again and again. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if that is because of a lack of power. I don't know if it's telemetry. Maybe I need to go in and look at the telemetry and see if that stepping is actually from the telemetry on the track or if it's actually just the motors not handling that slow movement. And I know I have seen some videos on the H6 where on slow movements it'll have kind of a rattling or a shaking. But honestly, for me, that's not a deal breaker at all. And that's, for me, it's not, I don't sit there lying awake at night saying, I wish I should have got the P3 instead of the H3. No, I love the rig as it is. But I think it's something you should know, and hopefully it helps make your decision. Thanks. Bye.